What's up, everybody? This week we've got tournaments starting up their final stages, sponsors throwing more money at Dota 2 than ever before, the first casters for the International 3 are finally getting invited, and some big news coming from WhatIsHip.tv. Your first pick for Dota 2 news, I'm WhatIsHip, it's April 6th, and this is Around the Fountain. So you might have noticed a little video at the beginning of Around the Fountain. That's going to be around for quite a while, as I'm really happy to announce our official partnership with CyberPower PC. We're incredibly excited to be working with them to produce even better content for you guys, and they're excited to be a part of the magic. CEO of CyberPower PC, Eric Chung, said this about our new partnership. CyberPower PC is a leading global provider of custom computers specializing in custom computer systems and interactive gaming products. They manufacture and distribute a complete line of custom-built desktops, gaming notebooks, and high-performance workstations to meet the unique needs of gamers, businesses, government agencies, educational institutions, and other end users. Now, for those of you in the area, I will be at a LAN event next week at the Rochester Institute of Technology in Rochester, New York, from April 12th to 13th. It's just that Saturday. With me, I'll have a brand new custom PC and a Fang book, both built by CyberPower PC. Come check out what they offer in person, as well as saying hi to me and other Dota community members such as Gods, Luminous, Eternal Envy, B-Ball, and InMot, who will all be at the event. Hope to see you there. Hyok of 3D Max has confirmed that his team has disbanded. He had this to say regarding why the team decided to disband. With the departure of Ace due to real-life commitments a couple of weeks ago and Bowler quitting during the Easter holiday with similar reasons, we have decided to disband 3D Max. It wasn't possible to find suitable replacements, and on top of that, we feel we might have given Dota our best shot and it might be time to move on in life. They continue to go on to thank their sponsors, as well as Join Dota Hojort for stepping in as a manager during the last month. Best of luck to all members of 3D Max with whatever decisions they choose to make from here on out. MUFC has recently announced the addition of 2 new members to their official lineup. Sharky and Han Trash Player. Han Trash Player has been acting as a stand-in for the team for a few months now, and Sharky, who had originally announced retirement back in January, has decided to join as the team's. Now, Han Trash Player has been acting as a stand-in for the team for the last few months, and Sharky, who had originally decided to retire back in January, has decided to come back as the team's 6th man. Though the International 3 seems way too far away, Valve has already begun to get things underway. The first casters for TI3 have been announced, and we're pleased to congratulate Vila and Casper on being the first Russian casters invited, and Lodang or LD on being the first Chinese caster invited. And for those of you who are wondering about the rest of the casters, don't worry, invites are far from over, and all of our beloved personas will most likely be receiving their own invitations shortly. It's possible and probable that most of these invitations were given out due to last year's problems with visas. Next up, we've got some really great financial news about the Dota 2 professional scene. People who are far better at math than I did some calculations, and they found that prize money winnings for first quarter of 2013 are 4 times higher than in 2012. Now, for those of you who want some hard numbers, that's $130,315 for this year compared to $30,640 for last year. We've got a little table courtesy of Ghost Gamers showing which teams have won the most money so far this year. This is some really great news, especially for the teams competing for this money. We now know that the money is only going to get better from here on out, and IG, by the way, can I borrow a couple bucks? The Star Ladder Season 5 offline finals have started up, and the competition is fierce. Now, the finals are taking place in the Cybersport Arena in Kiev, Ukraine. This is where they usually are held and have been held for the last couple seasons. LAN finals are where teams really show what they're made of, so we're very excited to see how the tournament ends up. As of right now, No Tidehunter sits in the Grand Finals waiting for their opponent, which will be the winner of the series between Virtus Pro and Fnatic EU. Team Empire has already been knocked out, takes home 4th place and $1,000. The Losers Bracket Grand Final is a double elimination best of 3 match, and the Grand Final is a best of 5 with No Tidehunter getting a 1-game advantage over the Losers Bracket champions. The DreamHack Invitational has also reached playoff season. Right now, Team Liquid awaits the winner of Dignitas and Empire in one semifinals match, and No Tidehunter is waiting on the winner of Fnatic EU and the QPad Red Pandas for the other. The round 6 matches will take place on April 11th at 17 CEST for Dignitas and Empire and 20 CEST for Fnatic and QPAD. The semifinals will be on April 12th at 15 and 18 CEST, and all will end in a best-of-5 grand finals on April 12th at 21 CEST. A big congratulations to Virtus Pro for beating Fnatic EU 3-2 to win the Defense 3 Grand Finals. Virtus Pro took home a $10,000 prize and Fnatic got $5,000 for second place. Dignitas had already taken third for $3,500 and Liquid at fourth for $1,500. The Ritmix Dota 2 League also came to an end with Dignitas taking first place and a $4,000 prize. Virtus Pro took second and $1,500, No Time Hunter third and $500. Our 2 Raid Call sponsored tournaments are also in their final phases. The D2L featuring Empire, Liquid, Dignitas, and Fnatic EU will start its playoffs sometime in the near future, presumably before the release of Half-Life 3. The EMS 1 will have playoffs on April 21st and 22nd at an as-of-yet unknown offline location in Katowice, Poland. For those of you who live in the area, keep an eye on any large buildings, conference centers, or empty warehouses, and let us know if you see anything happen. I've just got one more tournament to announce for you guys. It's ours. I'm proud to announce the WhatIsHip.tv Amateur Open. The tournament will be taking place on April 27th and 28th with times still to be determined, but they'll be in a US-friendly time zone. We're allowing up to 64 teams to enter, and there are already 37 registered, so sign up quick over at Binary Beast. The teams will be playing a best-of-1 match up to the Grand Finals and possibly semifinals, and the games will be live-streamed and casted by Darius and White Elephant Hills. I've only got one thing to say about these two. Are we really letting them cast? Yeah, we are. At least for day 1 and most of day 2. It's also possible that they'll be joined by another broadcasting team yet to be announced, but you can stay tuned to our website to find out who. The finals will be a best-of-3 matchup casted by myself with another caster. The winning team will also get a $50 prize. Anyone can join, but the tournament is mostly geared towards amateurs. If you want to join, click this link right here. Here maybe? Somewhere around here. Entering is fairly self-explanatory, but if there are any questions, just type them in the comments below and we'll answer them ASAP. Last but not least, default server is US East. If both teams can agree to a different server, they're welcome to play on that, but if they cannot agree, US East is the default. Everyone will need to download Raid Call to communicate with their opponents and check in 30 minutes before the matches start. The Raid Call channel information will be in the comments. Well, no update this week as Valve is taking a well-deserved vacation in Hawaii right now, and we don't have any patch notes for you. We do, however, have a picture from their island getaway that may or may not show the real Ice Frog in person. Now it's time for the poll. Last week's patch brought the addition of Bristleback, and we asked you how you play the new hero. Here's what you said. 21% said A, Rush Blade Mail for maximum spikiness. 45% said B, turn your pack to the enemy team cause cool heroes don't look at explosions. 18% said C, spit viscous nasal goo at the enemy team while sneezing over all chat. And 16% said D, spend the entire game oinking and snorting at teammates over voice chat. You guys are so sophisticated. This week, we want to know the caster that you most want to see at the International 3. A, Toby-Wan Kenobi, B, ACC, Cyclops, D, the Good Studio Crew, or E, the BTS guys, as well as F, other. Put your answer right in there. That's all we've got for you this week. Make sure you subscribe as always here and here. Check out WhatIsHip.tv for your Dota 2 news, articles, and funny hero jokes in the breaking news ticker. Again, a huge thank you to CyberPower PC for sponsoring WhatIsHip.tv and making all of this possible, and I'll see you guys next week.